attacked Excise Department team in Begusarai in Bihar. Several policemen have been injured so far. Trouble has mounted for former MD and CEO of ICICI Bank, Chanda Kochar, her husband Deepak Kochar and Videocon CEO Venugopal in the loan fraud case. However, according to the latest reports, CBI likely to not seek further custody of Kochars and Dhoot. Viewers, we continue to be live and breaking here. Coming up, big focus on the 3,000 crore loan fraud case as Kochars and Dhoot are produced in court once again. Plus, following Taliban's crackdown on women, Afghan women fight back. From Herat to Kabul, women take to the streets now. Stay tuned.
Your favorite service provider, 10, which gets you the best of entertainment, is back with something very special.
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो.
Your 3 favorite movie channels are bringing in super blockbuster films with features like wider picture and crystal clear sound straight to your home.
Wow. Oh, I love that expression.
To subscribe to your favorite channels, contact your local cable TV operator today or call 10 toll-free number 1-800-419-2020 now.
For how long will you continue being tensed about the future? Pension can free you from future's tension. With LIC's new Pension Plus, make your own pension plan because this plan creates market-linked wealth for your future. Moreover, this plan comes with guaranteed additions and also offers various options for receiving pension so that you grow young and tension-free. LIC, हर पल आपके साथ.
This entire scope of the investigation, when we get to see the last court document which NIA had given to, while requesting for the extension of the 14 PFI, the Popular Front of India activists who have been taken into custody, what they said is they have collected voluminous data. Now, to understand this data itself, to put them into perspective, to question the accused based on the data that has been collected, all these needs a lot of time, and that also needs a lot of resource pooling in together. The kind of digital evidences that has been gathered, what they essentially say is that the prima facie, the digital evidences that has been gathered as part of the investigation suggests that there has been more conspiracies that has been has happened under the umbrella of the Popular Front of India. Number two, they also stated there is also a secret system within the Popular Front which they target people where they keep people under different targets.
All right, viewers, much more coming up on the other side. At least 8 people reported dead, several others critical as TDP roadshow turns into a tragedy in Nellore. And a mega NIA swoop down and ban radical outfit PFI early morning raids across 56 locations in Kerala.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 10th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
क्या हुआ रोहन? क्या सोच रहा है?
रिया, पहली सैलरी मिली है, तुम भी कुछ आइडिया दो, एक्सपेंसेस को कैसे प्लान किया जाए?
रोहन, एक्सपेंसेस के साथ साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान करना भी जरूरी है।
देखो, सैलरी का कुछ हिस्सा घर के रेगुलर खर्चे के लिए और कुछ मैं अपने लिए भी तो सोच सकता हूँ ना, लेकिन इन्वेस्ट कहाँ करूँ?
सिंपल है, एनपीएस में।
एनपीएस में? भैया अभी तो मैंने कमाना शुरू किया है, इतना आगे के लिए अभी से क्यों पैसे जोड़ूं?
वो देखो, एक एक करके ईंट जोड़ी जाती है, तब जाके एक घर तैयार होता है। वैसे ही अभी से पैसे जोड़कर हम भी अपना रिटायरमेंट सुखी बना सकते हैं।
बात में तो दम है।
एनपीएस कम लागत वाली फ्लेक्सिबल लॉन्ग टर्म योजना है, जिससे आपकी बचत ग्रो होकर पेंशन का लाभ देती है।
अच्छा, फिर तो मैं अभी अपना एनपीएस अकाउंट ओपन करता हूँ।
जो कल की सोचते हैं वो आज से ही थोड़ा थोड़ा जोड़ते हैं।
पेंशन है तो टेंशन नहीं। एनपीएस में निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है।
Reimagineering brighter futures with smarter steels.
Three terrorists have been neutralized by the security forces in the ongoing Sidra encounter. Now the searches are on. The truck in which these terrorists was hiding has been put on fire as these terrorists were taking the continuous cover under the garb of this truck. The security has been beefed up. Important operation keeping in view the dense fog cover that has engulfed the entire area. But the searches are on in the area and the security forces are trying to ensure there is no booby trap thing with these terrorists. Every step is being taken sensibly by the security forces.
Top headlines at 12:30. BJP versus Congress blame game over deaths in Uzbekistan linked to Indian cough syrup. Fresh Veer Savarkar controversy breaks out in Karnataka. Mega NI swooped down on banned radical outfit PFI. Early morning raids across 56 locations in Kerala. Big focus on the 3,000 crore loan fraud case as Kochers and Dhoot are produced in court once again. Sensational details emerge in Tunisha's case. Family claims Shehzan deleted chats after breakup. Following Taliban's crackdown on women, Afghan women fight back. From Herat to Kabul, women take to streets. Thanks for tuning in this Thursday afternoon. We are live and breaking. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. We start with Newsbreak coming in from Karnataka, where fresh face-off has erupted over Veer Savarkar. This after the Primary and Secondary Education Minister BC Nagesh visited the Hindalga jail today and also paid floral tributes to a portrait of Veer Savarkar. So with this, a controversy has erupted over it now, where Congress has questioned as to why Veer Savarkar's portrait was allowed inside the jail. In fact, the pro-Hindu organizations had also demanded that a portrait of Veer Savarkar had to be installed at the jail as he was there for 99 days. The visuals there on your screens of BC Nagesh, who's seen paying floral tributes to Veer Savarkar. This visual that has surfaced from the jail, it's the Hindalga jail in Karnataka, where the Primary and Secondary Education Minister BC Nagesh is seen paying floral tributes to a portrait of Veer Savarkar, with the Congress now questioning as to what was the reason for the floral tributes to be paid to Veer Savarkar in the jail. We have Prajwal also joining us live. Prajwal, that's a fresh controversy around Veer Savarkar. Help us understand why exactly, when exactly did this happen, and the reaction coming in from the Congress at this point.
Early this morning, the Primary and Secondary Education Minister, Mr. B.C. Nagesh, has gone on to pay floral tributes to the portrait of Veer Savarkar inside the Hindalga jail. And it is a fact known that he was imprisoned there for 99 days and later he was released on bail as well. And therefore, many of the pro-Hindu organizations, even in the past, had demanded that a portrait of Veer Savarkar should be installed inside. It should be put up inside the jail, only as a memory, only as a significant statement saying that he was there. To which the government had not replied in the affirmative. But later on today, what we saw was that the Primary and Secondary Education Minister entered there along with the portrait too. And in one of the visuals, he's seen giving this particular portrait to a police person over there who was also the in charge of the Hindalga jail. And apart from that, now we get to understand that the Congress has gone on and stated that this is morally not right on the part of the BJP to be doing this. And we also spoke to Congress legislator Tanveer Seth, and he told that the BJP had no moral rights to be doing this, and this is going out and setting a wrong example out there by putting the portrait of Veer Savarkar inside the jail as well. So a fresh war of words has erupted in this particular regard as well, and the Congress is basically questioning the moral rights of the BJP.
All right, Prajwal, stay with us. We are also given to understand that this visit by the Minister of Karnataka comes after pro-Hindu organizations had demanded that a portrait of Veer Savarkar should be put inside this jail, as Veer Savarkar had spent 90 days there. So is it because on demands of pro-Hindu organizations that the Minister seems to have visited this jail?
Samiksha, definitely that is definitely out of question here, because what initially happened was, in fact, even during the earlier period around 2 years ago, it was being understood that Veer Savarkar's portrait was already there, but due to the condemnation by the Congress and mainly the opposition parties, the BJP had removed the portrait too. And later today, after this has been over 1 year since this controversy had come in. So finally now the Primary and Secondary Education Minister going there and offering floral tributes by taking the portrait inside has come out of his own will as well. So we will have to wait in for more reactions, official reactions coming in, and we'll have to
stay
ask
with us. Yes,
himself.
just hold your thoughts there. On that note, we have JDS Tanveer Ahmed joining us. Sir, good afternoon. Thank you for speaking to us. If I can get your response to this controversy over Veer Savarkar's portrait inside the jail. The Congress has, of course, objected to this portrait inside the jail. What is the stand of the JDS at this point?
See, we need to really understand that Mr. Savarkar do have there are two extreme histories about him. One which BJP has taken, which Congress has taken, and we need to really understand that there are certain emotions of people. But however, what is BJP trying to do? Because of total derailment of whatever happened in Karnataka, whether it is 40% commission or whether it is not to youth aspiration, farming problem, pothole deaths, they want to really cover it up by just creating a controversy. And what controversy? The easiest controversy is which Congress will also succumb and BJP also react, is just take Savarkar's portrait and just take those portrait issues. But however, Savarkar has two extreme views in the history. What Congress is doing is their understanding, what BJP is doing, their understanding. But on the other hand, what JDS would say is we need to really solve the problem of people of Kannadigas. Belgaum is burning. Belgaum issue is on the very high rise. There are a lot of unemployment which is happening, agrarian crisis. Rather than solving these issues, both the national parties are busy just by creating controversy for politics. People of Karnataka would definitely give both Congress and the BJP a very befitting, because the party which can really take care of all these issues is a regional party who understands Karnataka-centric sentiments, and I'm very sure people of Karnataka are watching this program and definitely will give a befitting reply to BJP and Congress.
All right, thank you for speaking to us. So JDS spokesperson there, Tanveer Ahmed, sharing his perspective with us over the controversy brewing around Veer Savarkar. Tunisha Sharma's family at this point. So, this, of course, in relation to Tunisha Sharma's death case, the probe for which is underway by the Maharashtra police. The latest coming in, we'll put out those visuals on your screens there. It is Ramdas Athawale there speaking to Tunisha Sharma's family and condoling the loss of life. And just to give a recap to our viewers of what is known so far in this death case of Tunisha Sharma, the mystery around Tunisha Sharma's alleged suicide continues. More than 21 statements have been recorded by the police in connection with this case. 2 women's statements is also being recorded in the latest at the Athawale police station. Most likely one of them could be the secret girlfriend. The police is not yet revealing the details of the 2 being interrogated in connection with the case, although the police says that they are from the friend circle of Tunisha and Shehzan. So a lot of statements being recorded at this point of the friends, the family of both the accused and Tunisha Sharma. We're also given to understand that the police will also be recording the statements of Tunisha Sharma's mother as well. But these visuals right now coming in of Ramdas Athawale, who's seen meeting Tunisha Sharma's family. Questions also arising pertaining to the fact as to what really transpired in those 15 minutes of conversation that Tunisha had with the accused Shehzan just before she took that extreme step. Sandeep reporting live on the story, getting us those inside details of the probe into the case. Sandeep, if you can take us to the latest, what is known, we are understanding that the police is recording more statements in this case.
Actually, the Vasai police is in fact recording statements of several people. Now, more than 21 statements have been in fact recorded by Athawale police, and this includes the co-workers, co-stars of the Tunisha and Sidra Khan. Apart from that, the maternal uncle and maternal auntie statements will be recorded. And one of the important statements, that is the driver of Tunisha Sharma. This statement will also be recorded by Athawale police. Now the statement...
All right, we seem to have lost that connection with Sandeep, but just to tell our viewers, these are the visuals of Union Minister Ramdas Athawale, who has arrived at Tunisha Sharma's residence. He's seen interacting with the family, condoling the loss of life. The visuals live right now from Tunisha Sharma's residence. And in the backdrop of this, remember, the probe continues over the mystery surrounding Tunisha Sharma's death. We do not yet know whether it was a suicide case or not, but closely keeping a tab on all the developments coming in connection with Tunisha Sharma's death case. Union Minister Ramdas Athawale there seen meeting the family of Tunisha Sharma. 2 more news coming in. In fact, on that note, let's take a quick look at this 1-minute report.
A violent mid-air scuffle broke out on a Bangkok, India flight. In the video dated December 27th, watch how passengers got into an ugly brawl. The airlines, however, is yet to issue an official statement. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Slipping into a very short break. Coming up on the other side, we'll get you the latest on the NI swoop down on banned radical outfit PFI. Early morning raids across 56 locations in Kerala.
Mr. Blanc, you're the world's greatest detective, right?
In your words, there has been a murder. The killer wouldn't hesitate to kill again if it covers their tracks.
Wow!
Well, I'm out of here.
Yeah, me too.
Lock the doors. Stay in your rooms. Everyone is in danger.
Are you calling me dangerous?
Well, we'll see.
समय कभी किसी का इंतजार नहीं करता। देर न कीजिए, यह आपके द्वारा दिया हुआ टैक्स ही है जो आज देश को सुरक्षित और समृद्ध बना रहा है। शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की सुविधाओं को देश के कोने कोने तक पहुंचा रहा है। करदाता कृपया ध्यान दें, यदि आपने अब तक निर्धारण वर्ष 2022-23 की अपनी टैक्स रिटर्न फाइल नहीं की है, तो लेट फीस के साथ 31 दिसंबर 2022 तक आप अपनी टैक्स रिटर्न फाइल कर सकते हैं। और यदि आपने निर्धारण वर्ष 2022-23 की अपनी टैक्स रिटर्न ड्यू डेट से पहले फाइल की थी, तो आप अपनी रिवाइज्ड रिटर्न बिना लेट फीस के 31 दिसंबर 2022 तक फाइल कर सकते हैं। याद रखें, निर्धारण वर्ष 2022-23 की टैक्स रिटर्न भरने की अंतिम तिथि है 31 दिसंबर 2022। प्रत्येक आय करदाता एक राष्ट्र निर्माता।
छक्का नहीं, टूटा। आपके टाइल्स को चाहिए MY के लेटिक्री टाइल एडेसिव। फॉर्मूला ऐसा कि अब टाइल न टूटेगा न छूटेगा।
All right, viewers, getting some breaking news coming in. Breaking news coming in at this point of time. We're getting some details coming in where we can tell you is that the coaches have been sent to further custody now. This is what we're getting for you right now. Big breaking coming in on this update. Big breaking coming in on this update. Chanda, Deepak and Venugopal Dhoot sent to 14-day judicial custody. The CBI informs court that all three accused should be in jail. The court has sent all three to judicial custody till January 10th, 2023, viewers. This is a big breaking we're getting for you right now on the story where the coaches have been sent to judicial custody. This is a big update coming in. Remember that the coaches right now are in hot water. They are in hot water right now, and the investigation is continuing in the case. This is we're talking about the ICICI bank fraud case. All right, Alisha is joining us. Alisha, we're getting some top updates right now. Just take us through the top updates we're getting. We know that coaches and Dhoot have been sent to 14-day custody.
Well, that's correct, where all the three accused in the ICICI Videocon fraud case, where importantly all the three accused, Chanda Kochar, Deepak Kochar and Venugopal Dhoot, were present before the special CBI court, where the CBI has informed that their custody, the further custody is not needed, but also mentioned that if needed, there could be an application that is going to be filed before this honorable court. And also where there is a CBI who has informed court that all three accused should be in jail. Right after this, special CBI court has sent all the three accused, Chanda, Deepak and Venugopal Dhoot, to judicial custody for 14 days. So all three will be jailed till 10th of January 2023.
Absolutely, Alisha. And right now, Republic TV has also accessed the remand copy against the Kochar duo, Venugopal Dhoot, as well in connection with the ICICI loan fraud case. Now, we know that there are many serious allegations. A thorough investigation is being done to unearth a criminal conspiracy. Take us through exactly what will be the point of investigation.
Well, at this point of time, Shivangi, where all the three will be in the judicial custody. But yes, we're talking about the remand copy which was given yesterday, which really mentioned a very important point. Because all the three need to be confronted. And not only this, but they need to be further integrated to unearth the criminal conspiracy with other unknown public servants and unknown private persons. But here, where the CBI today before the court has mentioned that they don't need their further custody. If their custody is being needed, so there could be an application that is to be filed before the special CBI court. So, as of now, right after this request that has been made by CBI that the CBI doesn't need all three custody, where the court has sent all three, that is Chanda Kochar, Deepak Kochar and Venugopal Dutt, to judicial custody for 14 days.
Right. All right, Alisha, stay on with us. Let's tell our viewers exactly what is happening right now. Remember that the CBI has granted more custody, further custody, in fact, to the accused, the three accused, the coachers, Deepak Kochar, Venugopal Dutt, as well in the alleged ICICI Bank Videocon money laundering case. And when we had, in fact, got the remand copy, very, very important details. I'll read out the details for all our viewers right now in the fraud case. The fraud case is that the accused persons are required to be further interrogated to unearth criminal conspiracy with other unknown public servants and unknown private persons. So there are many other people involved right now. You can see that visual as well on your screen, that graphic that we're playing for you, where we can tell you that there are many other people involved. Were there kickbacks given? That's the question. Were there kickbacks given? Who are the unknown public persons? Who are the unknown public servants? Who are the unknown private persons? So these are the questions that are being interrogated, investigated. The accused people are also required to be confronted with each other to be ascertain the material facts of the case. So these are things which are going to happen soon. All the accused will be confronting each other. They'll be cross-questioned as well to understand the facts of the case, viewers. And the investigation of this case is continuing. The case is at a very crucial stage as well. The medical examination has also been conducted through the government medical officer. So we are seeing that this case, of course, is being investigated. It's a very, very big case because this is the Videocon ICICI Bank fraud case we're talking about. Remember that the allegations of cheating and irregularities in the loan sanctioned by the bank to Videocon group companies. The Kochar couple was summoned in connection with the alleged cheating and the irregularities in loan. It's alleged that Dutt had invested in Deepak Kochar's company through his firm, Supreme Energy, as a quid pro quo to loans cleared by ICICI Bank after Chanda Kochar took over as a CEO of the bank on May 1st, 2009. The ownership of the company, Supreme Energy, also changed hands through a complex web of shared transactions between Deepak Kochar and Dutt. That is what the CBI is alleging. The CBI has alleged in the FIR filed in 2019 that the Chanda Kochar had sanctioned 3,000 crore as a loan from ICICI Bank in 2012 as well, viewers. So this is the top story we are tracking right now, where the ex-ICICI Bank CEO has been arrested in this fraud case, and we'll be continuing all the updates right now. She was arrested. Now we're getting a big development where the custody has now been extended. The CBI also investigating criminal conspiracy and what really happened. Who are the people involved? Who are the private persons involved? Who are the public servants involved in this fraud case? On that note, let's have a look at this report filed by our bureau. We continue getting the top updates on India's #1 news channel.
Yes, what we're getting to know from the sources that it was Ashaq Molvi sitting in the Pakistan who was the mastermind. Now, some sources were saying that it could possibly be that he was part of this 4 terrorists who came here, but what the agencies are informing that he was not part of it. The DNA samples of all the 4 killed terrorists have now been taken, and also one more thing that has come into force, that the total 8 big weapons, 7 AK rifles and 1 M4 rifle, assault rifle, was being carried by these terrorists who have been utilized by the security forces. 4 weapons were to be kept by them. 4 were to be handed over to the other terrorists in the Kashmir Valley, included the M4 rifle that was to be given to some top commander of Jaish-e-Mohammed in the Kashmir Valley. But yesterday, in this very place of the Sidra, this encounter took place. This is the truck in which those terrorists were traveling, and I'll request Sarjivan to show you this bag of this grass they were carrying in, and this is the kathua made. So it possibly suggests that they loaded this truck from the Kathua area, and somewhat there only the terrorists transferred or shifted to this consignment. This means that highly possible that the terrorists probably would have arrived from Punjab or from Jammu somewhere, but they gathered and they entered this truck only somewhere near Kathua or after that. So now the agencies are looking into every possible angle, but what has come into fore is Ashaq Nehru, that he is the one who is the mastermind of this. Ashok Negru is the same person who was in the 2018 Katra encounter also, wherein he carried out, wherein he was taking a group of terrorists to the Kashmir Valley. His brother Riaz was in the truck that was intercepted by the security forces. He was traveling behind that truck, managed to escape. In that encounter, 3 terrorists were killed, and the brother of Ashok Negru, Riaz Negru, was arrested by the security forces. He is at present in the jail, and they admitted when during investigation and intercepts that the police located that 12 sorties of the terrorists, or probably 48 terrorists, were taken to the Kashmir Valley before 2018 Nagrota encounter.
All right, viewers, getting some big update coming in. The Mumbai police has provided security to Roop Kumar Shah, the mortuary attendant. Remember that he had made some explosive claims about the SSR case, where he said that when the body was it was inside, when he had attended to the body, when the mortal remains of SSR, he had seen it for the first time. It did not look like a case of suicide. There was a very explosive statement made by Roop Kumar Shah. Now we are getting to know that Mumbai police has provided security to him. This is after the directions given by CM Eknath Shinde and Deputy CM Devendra Fadnavis. So we're getting that to know that Roop Kumar Shah, the mortuary attendant, is getting security by the Mumbai police amid threats, viewers, because he had made some exclusive claims which Republic TV in fact had spoken exclusively to him. Alisha, my colleague, had spoken exclusively to him, where he told Alisha, my colleague, that the kind of marks that he had did not show that he had committed suicide. Let's go to Alisha. Alisha, you had spoken to him. He had told you some exclusive details as well. Now we are seeing that the Mumbai police has given him security after threats.
Well, yes, Shivangi, because it was a very scathing revelation that has been made by Roop Kumar Shah, who is a mortuary attendant in Sushant Singh Rajput. And now we know that Mumbai police has already provided security. And this is after the direction that has been given by Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and Deputy Chief Minister and Home Minister Devendra Fadnavis. Because there was some of the application that has also been given. And we even heard from Roop Kumar Shah clearly mentioning that there is a threat that was given to him back then, which is why he did not come up. And at this point of time, he's been making a revelation. He was present in the same room where the post-mortem was conducted, and he was also mentioned that he was asked to keep quiet and to continue with his work when asked about why there is no videography. So such a revelation, after which there could be the threat which has been come up with the Mumbai police, the application that has been given, and also there is a directions from Maharashtra Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, after which Mumbai police has provided security to Roop Kumar Shah.
Right, Alisha, it's a big development coming in the Sushant death probe, and just take us through exactly all the details he told you. And do we know, Alisha, who are these people giving him threats?
Well, as of now, we don't know who exactly they've been given a threat to. But importantly, the details that has been mentioned, he has revealed clearly, mentioning that Sushant Singh was not, it was not a suicide, but it was a murder. He clearly mentioned over the details, over his injury on his body, the mark on his neck. So looking after the body, because he's been in the service since 28 years. And right after, he clearly mentioned on 14th of June 2020, when Sushant Singh's body came up to the hospital, it was clear evident that it is a murder and not a suicide. But the theory that was floated over under the investigation that has been continuously going, but looking at the threat that has been given to him, now the Mumbai police has already provided security, so that looking at the threat that was given to him.
Right, Alisha. Well, Alisha, you know, the kind of details that he shared, definitely there's something has to be looked at as well. This is the big development coming in the Sushant death probe. And take us exactly through what directions, particular directions which are given by the Deputy CM Devendra Fadnavis and also the CM Eknath Shinde. Did they mention something specific when it comes to the security being given to... All right, I'll come back to you. Alisha. We're being joined right now by Ram Kadam of the BJP. Very, very good afternoon to you. We're getting some top updates right now where we are seeing that the Mumbai police has gone ahead and they have gone ahead and given security to Roop Kumar Shah. Now, Roop Kumar Shah has shared very, very exclusive details about what really happened with SSR.
Sushant Singh Rajput case is a very important case, and which has been investigating by the CBI. And there are a lot of evidences which we have seen in the past, how for the 65 days Uddhav Thackeray government tried to cover up this entire case, and how they were trying to protect some of the politicians. And now Mr. Rup Kumar has revealed many important aspects to this regarding this case. So it's very important about his security. So our government is concerned about his life, and that's the reason why we have given him security, and which is very important to give justice to Sushant's family and his fans all over the nation.
Right. And Ram Kadam, also the big question right now would be exactly what you mentioned, that is it time that the family of SSR gets justice, that the truth, is it time the truth should get out, isn't it, Ram Kadam?
Yes, truth has to come out, and you've seen that when this entire case was with the Mumbai police, which was handled by Uddhav Thackeray government, and for the first 65 days, we have seen their negligence, we have seen them, they were trying to hide something. When Bihar police came to Mumbai, Maharashtra government's rude behavior with those police, they compelled them to quarantine for 15 days. So there are a lot of sequences and a lot of incidences happened by the Uddhav Thackeray government, which are very evident that this case is not a normal case. They have been trying to protect somebody, some of the politicians who may be involved in this case. And that's the reason why when last week we have seen in the assembly when Devendra Fadnavis announced SIT probe, if they have not done anything wrong, they would have welcomed this decision. But it did not happen. At the same time, Member of Parliament Rahul Shivaji raised issue in the Parliament that Disha got missed calls from the number and the name was showing AU. Now, who is the AU? After that, why Mr. Aditya was giving explanation to each and every channel? So, this is not a normal thing. The way Uddhav Thackeray government were trying to cover up this entire issue. So that's the reason why each and every person who's, for the evidences important to this case, so we have to protect them, we have to give them security. And the way Mr. Rup Kumar revealed important information, because he was a part of that in the hospital, so it's a threat to his life.
Right, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us here. Ram Kadam, BJP MLA, for joining us. On that note, taking a very short break, we continue to be live and breaking. All right, much more coming up on the other side. Sensational details coming up next on the Tunisha death mystery. Stay tuned.
Your favorite service provider, 10, which gets you the best of entertainment, is back with something very special. Your 3 favorite movie channels are bringing in super blockbuster films with features like wider picture and crystal clear sound straight to your home.
Wow. Oh, I love that expression.
To subscribe to your favorite channels, contact your local cable TV operator today or call 10 toll-free number 1-800-419-2020 now.
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amritkal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharati Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. Log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
बताइए, आपकी मुलाकात हुई, क्या बात हुई और परिवार की माता जी से मुलाकात हुई, उन्होंने क्या कहा, किस तरह से उनकी बेटी दुख में थी, तनाव में थी, क्या सीजान की वजह से बहुत ज्यादा डिप्रेशन में थी?
तो मतलब उनके माताजी से पूरी बात हमारी हुई, आधा घंटा तक हम उनके साथ बात करते रहे और उन्होंने मतलब बहुत बड़ा दुख जताया है और जो सीजान खान है उनको कड़ी से कड़ी सजा मिलनी चाहिए। इसी तरह की मतलब बातें उन्होंने हमारे सामने की है। मैंने भी आश्वासन दिया है कि पुलिस के माध्यम से, सरकार के माध्यम से हम आपके साथ हैं और सीजान को कठोर सजा मिलनी चाहिए। और हमने उनको पूछा कि भाई कितने दिनों के से उनके संबंध थे, कुछ जानकारी मिली कि 3 महीने से उनकी पहचान हुई थी। मतलब एक सीरियल में दोनों एक साथ आए थे और मतलब उन्होंने मतलब उनको इतना ट्रैप करने का प्रयत्न किया। वो घर बुलाते थे, उनकी माताजी घर बुलाती थी और इसी तरह की बातें चल रही थी। लेकिन उनके संबंध पहले से ही किसी और लड़की से थे। ये जब रुतिशा को मालूम हुआ तो उन्होंने मतलब ये स्टेप उठाया। लेकिन अभी फैमिली पूरी बेसहारा हो गई है। अभी मैंने उज्जवल निकम से बात की है और उन्होंने ये केस में मतलब उज्जवल निकम को लाने की आवश्यकता है। तो मैं कल या परसों ही मैं देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी को मिलने वाला हूँ और इस केस में उज्जवल निकम को मतलब सरकारी वकील के माध्यम से लेने के लिए हम पत्र देने वाले हैं। उसके साथ साथ माताजी ने बोला कि मेरा पूरा सहारा मेरी बेटी थी, उस पर ही क्योंकि मेरे पति नहीं है और इसीलिए उनके काम पर ही हमारा घर चलता था। लेकिन अभी मैं पूरी बेसहारा हो गई हूँ। तो मैंने उनको आश्वासन दिया है कि मैं मुख्यमंत्री जी को मिलूंगा, माननीय एकनाथ शिंदे जी को, और मुख्यमंत्री फंड से इस फैमिली को 25 लाख रुपया 25-30 लाख रुपया तो मिलना चाहिए। उसके लिए भी मैं मुख्यमंत्री जी को मिलने वाला हूँ। और उसके बाद हमारे पार्टी की तरफ से भी हम एक 3-1 लाख की मदद जो है ये हमारी पार्टी की तरफ से हम देंगे। और भी लोगों को मैं आह्वान करना चाहता हूँ कि माता जी पूरी बेसहारा हो गई है, उनको और भी लोगों ने मदद करने की आवश्यकता है। सरकार तो मदद करेगी ही, लेकिन बाकी के लोगों ने भी मदद करनी चाहिए। और इस केस में पूरी जांच करने के लिए मैंने जो ICP है उनसे भी मेरी बात हुई है और उन्होंने भी आश्वासन दिया है कि भाई इस केस में मतलब सीजान अभी पुलिस कस्टडी में है और इस केस की पूरी इंक्वायरी चल रही है और मतलब इस केस में सीजान को कहीं बड़ी सजा मिल सकती है।
सर क्या इसमें लव जिहाद का एंगल भी है? लव जिहाद का एंगल भी, क्योंकि बहुत लोग ये मान रहे कि सीजान रिलेशनशिप में था, उसने जानबूझ के ट्रैप किया, बेवकूफ बनाया, धोखा दिया, तो क्या ये लव जिहाद का भी मामला लग रहा है आपको?
मतलब धोखा तो दे दिया, मतलब इनको सजा मिलनी चाहिए। कौन से साइड से सजा होनी है, लेकिन उनको कठोर सजा मिलनी चाहिए, उनको फांसी की सजा मिलनी चाहिए। ऐसे केस में भी मुझे लगता है कि जो कोर्ट है, जो न्यायालय है, वो भी मतलब इसके बारे में जरूर विचार करेगा। और ये मतलब एक नौजवान लड़की थी और इनकी जिंदगी में मतलब भविष्य में उनको बहुत बड़ा मौका था फिल्म में काम करने का और भी बड़ा बनने का। लेकिन 3 महीने की पहचान में मतलब ऐसा इतना हादसा हुआ है और उनको मतलब इन्होंने धोखा नहीं देना चाहिए था। अगर दूसरी लड़की के साथ उनका प्यार था तो इनको धोखा देने की आवश्यकता नहीं थी। तो उन्होंने इतना बड़ा धोखा दिया कि उससे ही मतलब रुतिशा ने आत्महत्या की है। उसके लिए सीजान जिम्मेदार है और उसको कठोर सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
सर परिवार ये कह रहा है कि बेटी को हिजाब पहनने कहते थे, लड़का जो है वो ड्रग्स लेता था, ये सब बात हुई क्या सर आपकी?
अभी ड्रग लेता था ये तो बात हुई नहीं, लेकिन वो घर को बुलाते थे और माताजी भी उनके माताजी के साथ बात होती थी। हाँ। तो 3 महीने से लगातार उनको ऐसा ट्रैप किया था कि वो मतलब एकदम उसके इसमें प्रेम में फंसी हुई थी और एकदम वो फैमिली उनको एकदम मतलब ब्लैकमेल कर रही थी। तो ये उन्होंने माताजी ने बताया है। लेकिन जो भी है, लेकिन जो भी हुआ है ये बहुत बड़ा गंभीर मामला है, बहुत बड़ा सीरियस मामला है और ऐसे केस में ऐसे आरोपी को फांसी की सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
हिजाब पहनने के लिए मजबूर करते थे, ऐसी कोई बात समझ में आई क्या? हिजाब पहनने के लिए मजबूर किया जाता था।
कुछ और जांच करने की बात
हिजाब पहनने की बात कही है परिवार की तरफ से। उर्दू भाषा, सर एक सेकंड, उर्दू भाषा जो है वो सिखाई जा रही थी तुनिशा को, परिवार ने बात कहा है हिजाब पहनने के लिए फोर्स किया जाता था। ये क्या ये लव जिहाद नहीं है?
नहीं, हिसाब के बारे में तो मुझे नहीं बताया, लेकिन वो उर्दू उनको जो सिखाया था या उर्दू बोलती थी, ऐसा माता जी ने हमको बताया है कि जो भी मामला हो, मामला सीरियस है, मामला बहुत बड़ा गंभीर है। एक लड़की की जो जान चली गई है और जिसके कारण जान चली गई है, उनको तो सजा मिलनी चाहिए, फांसी की सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
ठीक है, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
All right, so Ramdas Athawale met Tunisha's family. He's making a couple of points here, very, very important points. Let's take them through the points now to you viewers. These are points I'm repeating now. He has said, I've assured them that we are with them, with the family. Shizan should be strictly punished. And he also Athawale is also adding that, that Shizan tried to trap her. This is the big points coming in from what Ramdas Athawale said, Union Minister as well. Let's go back to Sandeep. Sandeep, we heard that statement from Ramdas Athawale. He has promised a couple of things and he has said that it's high time that the family gets justice. Take us through all the points and what can we expect next?
See, Union Minister Ramdas Athawale just met the family members, in fact, and he mentions that he is in touch with the senior lawyer Ujjwal Nikam, and he will, in fact, urge him to fight this case on behalf of Tunisha Sharma. Now, apart from that, he also mentions that soon he will be meeting the Deputy Chief Minister and the Home Minister Devendra Fadnavis in regards to this, and will demand stricter action against Shizan Khan. Apart from that, he also mentions, Shivangi, that he will soon demand some financial help from Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, so that some financial aid can be given to the family members of Tunisha Sharma, in fact. So these are several points that, Ramdas Athawale raised, but he also mentions that Tunisha Sharma was cheated. That is what being told by the family members. He also mentions that he although denied anything to speak on love jihad or anything on hijab controversy, but at this point of time he says that he will speak to Devendra Fadnavis. He will meet Devendra Fadnavis. So that is very important. What kind of actions, stricter actions will be initiated by the Home Ministry in regards to this case, as this is the most sensational case of the state at this point of time. So definitely we'll have to see what kind of actions are in fact initiated. But yes, at this point of time, more than 21 people's statement has been recorded. The mother of Tunisha Sharma is yet to record a statement at this point of time, and one of the important person out here is the driver of Tunisha Sharma, who used to be all the time with Tunisha, who used to pick up and drop Tunisha Sharma. He was also assisted a lot of time to Tunisha Sharma. So his statement will also be crucial, and he'll be in fact
Sandeep, keep getting us the top updates. You're at the police station right now, and we also know the police will record the statements of actress mother and uncle today. So Sandeep will get us ahead on every update on Tunisha's death mystery. Let's move on to the other story we're tracking right now. Big row has erupted this time once again. Now, what we know so far on the story is that primary and secondary education minister B.C. Nagesh visited the jail today and paid floral tributes to a portrait of Veer Savarkar. The controversy has erupted over it now, where Congress has questioned as to why Veer Savarkar's portrait was allowed inside that jail in the first place. Now, pro-Hindu organizations have also demanded that a portrait of Veer Savarkar had to be installed at the jail, as he was there for 99 days, viewers. So right now, the visuals on the screen of the fresh Savarkar controversy, where we saw Karnataka ministers, they're visiting the jail. I repeat, this is the same jail where Veer Savarkar was arrested and detained. Let's go to Prajwal right now. Prajwal, I'm coming across to you. Now we're seeing that after that the Congress had objections over Veer Savarkar's portrait in the assembly. Now they have objections over Veer Savarkar's portrait in the same jail where he was arrested and detained.
Minister, Mr. B.C. Nagesh, and he clearly went on to slam the Congress, saying that it is a double standard of the Congress party because the history which has been written by the Congress is tainted, and they give credit only to a few people for India getting its independence, and they have gone on to insult, in fact, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Subhash Chandra Bose as well, and all of them have been insulted by the Congress now and then again, and they only point out to a few people who have gone on to get freedom for them. So this is Congress's tainted history, and now we are rewriting history and giving credit to those real freedom fighters who have gone on to fight for the nation and were integral for India to get freedom from the British, is what he went on to say. He also stated that the nationalistic perspective collective is being questioned by the Congress now and again, and he is not the first time. And he also stated that this is not any sort of appeasement by the BJP government for the Hindus, but this is something which had to be done long ago, and now Veer Savarkar is being given a befitting tribute by the BJP as well as the people of Karnataka too, and the Congress can go on, scream and shout, and they find anything and everything to do with Savarkar as wrong, but that is definitely not the case, and we will go across and set a right narrative, is what the Primary and Secondary Education Minister B.C. Nagesh has strongly replied towards the Congress's allegations as well as the Congress's counter here, Shivangi.
Right, Prajwal, right. So right now the big controversy has erupted, and we'll be ahead on the story. Prajwal will keep us ahead on the story as we get more reactions. In fact, there is a reaction of the Congress. The Congress objecting that why is that portrait of Veer Savarkar in the same jail where Veer Savarkar was arrested and detained. Let's play out that reaction from the Congress.
See, politically, day by day, the ethics are deteriorating. We are making a mockery of the entire system. Let it be Savarkar, let it be anyone. Everyone has for and against feelings. But what is needed for the development of the country has to be well thought of. Politically, the masters, whatever legislations they bring, in every aspect it should be scrutinized to see that it is pro-progressive towards the country. This type of attitude, I have nothing else to condemn, but to condemn it.
So viewers, we heard that reaction from the Congress where they are once again saying and they're objecting to the fact that Veer Savarkar's portrait has been put in the same jail where Veer Savarkar was arrested and detained. Now remember, this happened in April 1950 where Veer Savarkar was detained ahead of the arrival of the Pakistani Prime Minister Liaquat Ali in Delhi for 100 days. And right now what we are seeing is that the Congress is saying that why is his picture in the same jail? And remember, the Congress had also said earlier that why is the picture of Veer Savarkar in the Karnataka Assembly. Let's move ahead to the other story we're tracking right now. This is one of our top stories we're tracking at this point of time, and we're getting in some more reactions on the case of the deaths in Uzbekistan due to Indian-made cough syrup. Now, what we know so far is getting in a first health minister reaction. Mansukh Mandavia has reacted on the death reported in Uzbekistan. He tweeted, and I quote here, "The samples of the cough syrup have been taken from the manufacturing premises and sent to the regional drugs testing laboratory, Chandigarh, for testing. Immediately on the receipt of the information, a joint inspection of the Marion Biotech's Noida facility was carried out by the drug control and the CDS-CO team. Further action as appropriate would be initiated based on the inspection report." So viewers, this is the tweet which has come in right now, the tweet on your screens as well, where we are seeing that the health minister has reacted and he has tweeted that the samples of the cough syrup have been taken from the manufactured premises. Remember that the manufacturing of this cough syrup is completely halted. India has asked for a probe as well on what really went wrong. Asked for a probe from Uzbekistan. Let's go to Madhurima, who's joining us as well. Madhurima, now we are seeing many details come out. Now the Health Minister has stepped in and he's asking for specific information. He's asking for a receipt of a joint inspection of the Marion Biotech Noida facility. Take us through exactly what are the next steps that the Indian government is taking to make sure that the truth of the matter comes out.
Well, Mansukh Mandavia has reacted, and also the Health Ministry has published a press release in the matter as well, Shivangi, where they have asserted that, under the direction of the Health Ministry, that is Mansukh Mandavia, and the Sidisco, the laboratory in the facility of Sidisco from in Uttar Pradesh, that is in Noida, has taken the samples and have sent it to the testing laboratory in Chandigarh, where the samples of the cup syrup that is under the scanner will be tested. Now what is yet to be seen in this matter is that what does the results have to say, because according to a release by the Uzbekistan Health Ministry, they have mentioned a loophole as well, because the children who have reacted, who died because of several side effects of this cup syrup under the scanner, had taken it because of the compensation either by themselves or on the advice of a pharmacist. So that's a major loophole that also needs to be looked into as to what's the matter behind. Also, the Health Minister has asserted that they are looking into the matter and they are in continuous touch with the Uzbekistan Ministry of Health and the related authorities to make sure that an easy exchange of information happens and that the government could get into the depth of the entire matter, because this particular company has a license of manufacturing this cup syrup that is under the question, Shivangi. So a detailed test of this entire matter needs to be done so as to make sure as to what caused these side effects, how was this particular cough syrup prescribed to these children who unfortunately died because of the alleged side effects, as said by the Uzbekistan Health Ministry. We have to wait and watch what do the results say, as the samples have been taken to the laboratory in Chandigarh, where it will be put under several tests to make sure that if at all it has the kind of side effects that the Uzbekistan Health Ministry is claiming. Shivangi.
Right, Madhurima, stay on with us because we also have the reaction from the Health Minister of Uzbekistan. Let's play that out. Let's see what he has to say.
Assalomu alaykum, hurmatli yurtdoshlar. Dog1 Max dorisini me'yordan ortiqcha iste'moli natijasida bu dunyoda 18 jajji va go'dak farzandlarimiz ko'z yumdi. Ularning ota-onalariga Sog'liqni saqlash vazirligi va barcha tibbiyot xodimlari nomidan o'zimizni ta'ziyamizni bildiramiz. Mazkur ma'lumot viloyat tibbiyot xodimlari tomonidan vazirlikdan yashirilgan. Ushbu ma'lumotga ega bo'lishimiz bilan o'sha kunni o'zidayoq maxsus ishchi guruhi tuzib, huquqni muhofaza qilish organlari bilan birgalikda joyiga chiqib har bir holat o'rganildi. Hozirgi kunda dori vositasini respublikamizda ro'yxatdan o'tgan, uni mamlakatimizga olib keltirgan va sotuvida ishtirok etgan bir qancha shaxslar huquqni muhofaza qilish organlari tomonidan hibsga olindi. Ushbu holatga panja orasidan qaragan, o'z vazifasiga loqaydlik bilan bee'tibor bo'lgan, kerakli choralarni vaqtida ko'rmagan tibbiyot xodimlarini.
All right, viewers, so basically we're getting these reactions coming in right now where we have gone ahead and we have told you that what is the latest. Now, what is the latest is that Mansukh Mandavia, the Health Minister, has stepped in. He has tweeted, and I quote here, the samples of the cough syrup have been taken from the manufacturing premises and sent to the regional drugs testing laboratory, Chandigarh, for testing. Immediately on receipt of the information, a joint inspection of the Marion Biotech's Noida facility was carried out by the UP Drug Control and the team as well. The other teams, the further action is as appropriate would be initiated based on the inspection report.
एक बचकाना व्यवहार है राहुल गांधी का कि वो नहीं समझते कि ये जो कानून है, जो प्रोटोकॉल हैं, जो एजेंसी के मानक हैं, उनको प्रोटेक्टी को भी मानना होगा, पालन करना होगा। सवाल आज ये पूछा जाना चाहिए, सरकार जिम्मेदारी से अपना कार्य कर रही है, सुरक्षा एजेंसी जिम्मेदारी से अपना काम कर रही है। राहुल गांधी क्यों ऐसी बचकानी हरकतें करते हैं? अगर हमें राहुल गांधी की फिक्र है तो राहुल गांधी को राहुल गांधी की फिक्र क्यों नहीं? क्या यह सत्य नहीं है? 2020 से अब तक 113 बार जो सुरक्षा एजेंसी का प्रोटोकॉल होता है उसका उल्लंघन राहुल गांधी ने किया है। क्या यह सत्य नहीं है? इससे पहले भी राहुल गांधी, सोनिया गांधी और प्रियंका वाड्रा, इन्होंने बुलेट प्रूफ कार का इस्तेमाल करना होता है और उस कार का इस्तेमाल नहीं किया। और मैं इतना ही कहूंगा कि आपने ये निर्णय लिया कि आप भारत जोड़ो यात्रा निकालेंगे। अगर वो असफल रही, अगर लोगों को उस यात्रा से जुड़ाव नहीं लगा, मीडिया को नहीं लगा कि वो खबर के लायक है, तो खबर में बने रहने के लिए इस तरह की अनर्गल बातें करना, कांग्रेस पार्टी द्वारा राहुल गांधी के सुरक्षा के पर्याप्त अरेंजमेंट नहीं हुए हैं, यह आरोप लगा देना, यह चिंताजनक है। और मैं इतना ही कहूंगा कि अब स्पष्ट हो गया है, प्रोटोकॉल का पालन राहुल गांधी ने नहीं किया, तब भी हमारी सुरक्षा एजेंसियों ने उन्हें फुल प्रूफ सिक्योरिटी दी, सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच हुआ नहीं। और प्रोटोकॉल्स का पालन राहुल गांधी नहीं करते तो उल्टा चोर कोतवाल को डांटे। और जैसा मैंने कहा था, हर नागरिक की चिंता सरकार को है, सुरक्षा एजेंसी को है, लेकिन क्या राहुल गांधी को राहुल गांधी की चिंता है? सवाल आज ये है। धन्यवाद। सुबह दे दियो। थैंक यू।
All right, viewers, we heard that reaction coming in right now from the BJP, where the BJP is targeting Congress over security breach and making a couple of important points here, where he has said that Rahul did not follow the protocols as well. So these are the top updates coming in at this point of time from Gaurav Bhatia, where he's also saying that Rahul Gandhi has violated protocols. He has said that he's also saying that it is not wrong to say that to be in news, Rahul and Congress are alleging anything. Now remember that this is coming in as the CRPF has gone ahead. They have rubbished the letter, which was the Rahul's letter, which was written as well, viewers. So these are the top updates we're getting for you right now. Remember, CRPF has given a reality check to Rahul Gandhi post Congress security breach letter to Amit Shah. Remember that Congress wrote a letter to Union Minister Amit Shah alleging the breaches in the security of Rahul Gandhi during the Delhi leg of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. And the CRPF has rejected the Congress's claim and accused the Wayanad MP of violating security guidelines. So this is the top updates coming in right now, viewers, where the response from the CRPF who has actually gone ahead. They've said that after the Congress sent a letter to the Home Minister Amit Shah asserting that Rahul Gandhi's security was jeopardized during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. On that note, taking a very short break, we continue to be live and breaking.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 10th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
Tonight, a murder will be committed. If anyone can name the killer, that person wins our game.
This is truly delightful.
Holy
There has been a murder. For one person, this is not a game. The killer wouldn't hesitate to kill again.
You must be really great at clues.
I'm very bad at dumb things.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amritkal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharti Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. Log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया.
Everyone looks at the world today. At Hyundai, we go beyond with experiences that take us forward. Inspired by our today, we design your tomorrow. Some said electric is the future. We said, why stop there? At Hyundai, we are going beyond mobility, and you are welcome to join us.
Viewers, much more coming up. The top headlines right now. 18 children dead in Uzbekistan. Congress links it to the Made in India cough syrup. BJP hits back. Fresh Savarkar controversy breaks out in Karnataka after minister pays tribute to freedom icon. Mega NIA swoop down on banned radical outfit PFI. Early morning raids across 56 locations in Kerala. Big focus on 3,000 crore loan fraud case as coaches and Dhoot are packed off to 14-day custody. Sensational details emerge in Tunisha case. Family claims Shizan deleted chats after breakup. Following Taliban's crackdown on women, Afghan women fight back from Herat to Kabul. Women take to the streets now. Let's get some breaking news coming in. Claiming Assam Intel is seeking data on churches. TMC has sought Vatican intervention in India's matters over alleged security issue. Viewers, this is the top update we're getting for you right now, where there's a Vatican intervention. I repeat, a Vatican intervention which is coming in at this point of time. We're clearly claiming Assam Intel in seeking data on churches. TMC claiming that Intel is seeking data on churches. TMC is seeking the Vatican intervention in India's matters over alleged security issue. Viewers, this is the update we're getting for you right now on Republic. In fact, very soon I'll be joined by my correspondent who tried to help us understand what really happened. In fact, Aniruddha is with us, right? Aniruddha, a very good afternoon to you. Just take us through exactly what the TMC is saying. The TMC wants the Vatican to intervene. That is very interesting turn of events here.
Yes, Sanika, in fact, yes, Shivangi, it's in fact a shocking development that is coming in from a senior spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress who has sought intervention of the Vatican into a matter of India's internal affair. It is a completely internal affair of India, and the letter which the TMC leader has quoted is a letter of the special branch of Assam Police. This is an intelligence letter to which the Chief Minister of Assam has already given his clarification, saying that this letter has nothing to do with government instructions. There is no specific instruction from the government in this regard as far as the content of the letter is concerned. And we have also spoken to our sources in the Assam Police who have made it very clear that this letter has nothing to do with government instruction, and the intelligence unit are completely independent to seek information on any development that is happening in any particular state or under its jurisdiction. But as far as this content of the letter is concerned, if the Trinamool Congress have any problem with the issues or the issue which has been raised in this letter, the content of this letter, they could have taken this matter up with the Ministry of Home Affairs or in fact with the Prime Minister. But the Trinamool Congress have selectively decided not to approach even the center nor the state government of Assam, neither any courts that exist in India, but instead have written to the Vatican seeking intervention of the Vatican and have interestingly asked the Vatican to take up the matter with the government of India. Saket Gokhale in his letter has clearly written, and I quote him from his letter, through this, the last line, through this representation, we wish to apprise you of this extremely serious issue in the state of Assam with an appeal to notify His Holiness Pontifex Maximum as well as the Holy See regarding this state-sponsored persecution of Christians and to take up the issue in the relevant diplomatic forums with the government of India as you may deem fit. Saket Gokhale has written this letter and he has sought intervention of the Vatican into an internal matter of India. This is a shocking development, Shivangi, coming in from a political party, and we can well understand why the Trinamool Congress have become so desperate with this letter and has sought Vatican intervention. Given the fact that the Trinamool Congress is eyeing for political benefit in the run-up for the Meghalaya elections, which is likely to be held in the month of March, being a Christian-dominated state, the Trinamool Congress is desperately trying to politicize this issue and give it a religious color, give this entire internal security matter a religious color, and is trying to seek intervention of the Vatican, which is a shocking development, in fact. And the letter, in the manner the letter has been written to the Holy See or to the Vatican, the Trinamool Congress is actually answerable whether they have any faith in the democratic system or the constitution of India. Shivangi.
Right, and Anirudh, right now we are seeing that the Assam Intel, they're saying, is seeking data on churches. Now, what proof do you think that TMC has to say something like that? Do they have any kind of proof?
Yes, Shivangi, they have attached a letter dated 16th of December, which was written by a superintendent of police from the special branch of Assam, where they have sought information as far as how many sources have been recently established in the state of Assam and how many who are the individuals who are looking after these searches or the person who are connected to these searches. This has nothing to do with any government measure or any political measure, as far as we are getting to know. Because see, the Chief Minister of Assam has made it very clear that the government has issued no as such directive to the special branch of Assam Police, and the Chief Minister had also earlier said that if the government at any point in time had to issue any such letter, the government will ask the Principal Secretary Home, or for that matter the Director General of Police Assam, to issue a letter to the SPs of the respective districts seeking information on the same. Why will an officer of the Superintendent of Police rank in an establishment like the Intelligence Bureau, the special branch, will be instructed to get the data? So the government has clearly disassociated themselves from this letter. And as far as Shivangi, my last point, as far as the special branch is concerned, the special branch is very, very clear that they have seek the information. If they have seek the information, they are seeking it only for security purpose and nothing to do with any political tool. Shivangi.
Right. So right now at this point of time, I'm getting all the top updates and from Anirudh. And Anirudh, you're telling all our viewers about what really happened right now, claiming that Assam Intel is seeking data on churches. TMC has sought the Vatican intervention in India's matters over alleged security issue. And we're getting that the TMC is making some allegations. Is targeting Assam, is seeking a Vatican intervention as well. And we'll get you all the top updates on this story as we get them. Anirudh is tracking every development on this developing story. Let's move ahead and see what else is making news from across India. TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu to visit every village and meet the family members of the deceased after 8 people were reported dead and several others injured after a roadshow in Nellore turned into a tragedy.